A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Miami Dolphins. Leading the Saints, that is head coach Kellen Moore. His guys 6-2 over the last 2 months of play. Across the field, that's head coach Mike McDaniel and the Dolphins. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Give inside to Akers. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw. It's complete. This is Olave. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Chris Olave. A 28-yard gain. First down, New Orleans.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Akers up the middle. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside the field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
They go to Akers again. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Once again, it's Akers. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Working inside the red zone. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Here's a handoff to Akers. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. The 23rd of the season, tying the record for receiving scores in 1 year. And with that touchdown catch, his 23rd of the year. He's equaled the NFL record held by Randy Moss from that phenomenal 2007 campaign with the Patriots. Saints and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now from the gun. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Second and 10 now. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down. They look to throw. Good strike downfield to Olave. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's fourth and short.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. They'll throw on first. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go, here we go.
They go play action on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They are throwing it again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He'll throw it yet again. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They'll throw it again. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end, just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. It's Akers on the carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Throwing from the gun here. Olave on the slant. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Saints are going to have a first down. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
The Saints ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right.
Oh, boy. And this was doomed from the start. Left the pocket, search of greener pastures. Things weren't much better on the other side.
All right, here we go. Second down. Pass play now. forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
But it brings up third down.
They'll try and throw it here. And Olave back-to-back plays. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw. It's Olave with another catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Play action on first down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
And the Saints first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Now Akers. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, New Orleans.
Now a handoff for Akers. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. He'll throw it. Connection made to Shaheed. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Saints.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. In that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Setting up a throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down.
From the red zone now. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints take a lead just before the end of the third. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. They run. Here's Akers. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Back to throw now. The right side cut by Olave. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll throw it. Chased out to his right. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. give to Akers. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third and long for him here. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Saints, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. He'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Gain of 14. First down, Saints.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Dropping back to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's Akers. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Saints ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
On the ready. Here we go. 19 Tigers.
On first down, they'll run. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming. Now looking to throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And Brock, they're in a spot where they can just kneel this thing out, even though the one timeout does remain defensively. That initial tackle, stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out the rest of this one.
First and goal, New Orleans.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets a feel on the plunge forward.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Akers again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Can't manage positive yardage there, and it leaves them with 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd down from the gun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.